Saturday morning, September 19. It's about 20 minutes to 12 to noon. 55 degrees. So the temperature did rise. This morning it was at, here, let me show you. So this morning, in Byron Center, Michigan, USA. Oh, hi, kitty. How you doing? You okay? You soaking up the sun? You good kid. Cat. That was at 7 something. I don't know. 7:18, 7:19. Anyway, so it's definitely. Hey, where did you go? Oh, 36 degrees it was at 7:13, and it's supposed to get up to 50. That was at 7 o'clock. So what is it now? 55 and sunny. 11:40. Guys, it's a gorgeous day. So I got to do some shopping. Let me show you what I run into. I'm out a roast beast. So I got the chicken in there. It's not going to be cooked in there. Man, it smells delicious. It's frozen, but it's got garlic, onions, hot pepper flakes, salt and pepper. You just roast that. This thing right here, I'm going to try it. I haven't used it as a steamer. So it's got a lid. It's got a steaming tray, and the water will be about 1.5 inches deep. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go shopping. One, I'm out of roast beast, so I got to get beef. I'm going to Costco for that. And two, I'm heading over to, I don't know if it's Wee, Why. It's a Asian. Hi, kitty. Oh, you're such a good kitty, I know. But this cat was totally impossible to approach until all the other cats died. So now she's the only one that hangs around the front of the house. Now that the young cats are doing it too now. But now at least she's approachable. We used to call her Dizzy because she was flopping around. In fact, some kids still call her Dizzy. Otherwise they call her, I don't know, Tiger. Alright, so heading over to the shop. Let me just show you what I'm working on. So I got to thinking, Kathy said to drill a hole about this high right here. Oh, are you still in that thing? Hey, kitty, are you in here? Oh, we got a door over there. You can get out. So drill a hole about this far. Hey, about this far. And so the water will drain, otherwise it's flowing over. But the problem is there's a hole here, so everything would drain out. So I'm going to get a couple of these bad girls and set these in here. Then just toss the dirt inside there. That way the water will stay in these little buckets here, little trays, and keep the thing wet. This one here, man, this girl's got a big crack all the way down the side here. Unless that's by design, I don't know. No, it's wet, so it's leaking out of there. But I think I'm okay. If push comes to shove, I'll put a bucket in there too, including those two. So that's my plan for today, to get these things filled up with dirt. What's all that racket in here? What is that racket? What is that racket? 97.9. What is going on here? Now I'm going to put it on to
It does provide a state tax deduction, depending on your tax return and so on and so forth. So you can put the money in
1300 AM. Waiting for a guy by the name of, I don't know, forget his name. Alright, that's odd. This one's at the same channel. What's going on here, ladies and gentlemen?
And take advantage of the fact the money grows tax-free.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not doing anything to the vet today. I didn't do anything yesterday either. Oh no, I did do something this morning. So after I cleaned the stalls and cleaned the stalls and let the horses out, fed them. I got into here. That's right, I forgot I did something. I actually did something. So there used to be a big slot right here, all the way down to this. Probably can't see it, but there's a big, huge, fat hose going in here, rubber grommet. And this thing had a huge hole or slot all the way down. I plugged it. I know it's not going to make any sense, but you had to be there. So I emptied out my garbage, and I found the piece of the steel that was left over from cutting this slot and hole in here. Actually, there are two holes. And I just magically repaired it. I'm not going to tell you how. I'll let you guys try to figure that out. But it looks drop dead gorgeous, guys. I'm really, really impressed with it. It's like one piece again. So now I can cut this down and then make a nice little sheet metal cover, paint it up nicely, and put my name on there. All right, so I gotta do some shopping, guys. Where am I going, you ask? I'm going to Costco to pick up beef. They got the best beef. And make sure I got this. Beef and what? Bread, sourdough. They have these beautiful, about 3/8 half-inch thick sourdough bread slices, bun, big giant bun, and you can cut them in half and they'll fit perfectly in the toaster. And what's so cool about sourdough bread is when you toast it, the outside is very, very crunchy and chewy, and the inside is soft and chewy. But it's so good. The problem is, I'm told it's really not good for, probably something I should not be eating. Bam. But it's just one of those things. I'm just trying to figure out how I can set this camera. Hey, check that out, man. Are you taping? Videoing? Yes, you are. That's cool. So, I'm getting ready to head out. Oh, hey, I mean it this way. They're gonna stay? I don't know. Put my seatbelt on, turn the heat on. She got the air conditioner on. What's the matter with her? We're up about 72 degrees. That's about normal, right? For the American humanoids. So, let's get out of the driveway first. I don't even know if you guys see me. It's kind of a dark day. Why? Oh, because I'm under the trees. Got a lot of trees here. You know what? I can hold you guys. I know it's not that safe, but it's not that dangerous either. So, let's drive out of here. Let's see. Set your butt over here. Come on, there we go. Right here maybe, huh? Let's go. Out of the driveway we go. So we're heading to Costco. I'll see how far I go. I know this is going to be kind of a boring video, but who cares? I wish I could edit these things. Leon Supreme tried to teach me, but I'm kind of slow. Mama always said look both ways, so get out of here, people. Look both ways. And that's why. Alright, so both ways it's clear. Mama always said look both ways. Hey, check this flag out, guys. How sweet is that? That is sweet. Good job, people. So I'm driving northbound on Ivanrest Street. That's funny. I was doing some work on the fence yesterday, and there was a tractor, a lawn mowing tractor that was cutting down the trees and shrub along you're in the ditches. Find five misses, bridges, ditches, driving posts in the ditches. So anyway, I went to Home Depot and I hear somebody say, hey, I'd like to have some of that too. And I was talking about a big chunk of plywood that I bought, 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. And I looked, it was Bob Pearson. I know I talked about this yesterday, but yeah, I haven't seen Bob for a while, and we keep talking about getting together sometime. It hasn't happened yet. And he lives across the street from Ricky in Jenison. Brummel's. Anyway. Yeah. Like I said, I haven't seen him for a long time. He lived in the same neighborhood I grew up in. Drake Street area, Southwest Grand Rapids. Anyway. Yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. Kind of boring story. But like I said, I'm heading to Costco, and obviously I'm not going to bring the camera in there. So, I'll wrap this video up. Guys, I'm tired. I don't know really why. I did have about 6.5 hours of sleep. That should have been enough, right? 6.5 hours should have been enough. Plenty. Corner of Ivan Rest and 52nd Street, I believe it is, or 54th. I don't know. But there's the golf course. So riding down the street always reminds me. Every time I ride down here, for the many times, I remember having casual parties at Detlef Lozert. Hey, Detlef, where you at, brah? Detlef Lozert. He lived further down the road. And then John Lonergan would show up. We'd have a really good time. And Jerry Sullivan, Tom Shreve, and Tony Wynn. We'd all show up at Detlef's house and have a few libations. I don't think I had anything. I don't think I partook in that. I probably drank like Sprite or something. I know I drank Sprite one time in my life, or maybe two. But anyway, yeah, it was a good time. But they've all moved on. Detlef went back to Germany, and then he was in Shanghai, I believe, for years with his wife Heather, I believe. John Lonergan went to, I don't know, he went to some other plant. Tony Wynn left to some other plant towards another company towards the airport, Grand Rapids, Kent County Airport. Jerry Sullivan moved back to Connecticut. Tom Shreve is at Challenge right now. That's a challenge. Now you'll have a good time there. It's life in a big city. So he's working at the one in Walker. Who else did I miss? And me? I think I'm the only one of the guys that are retired. How sweet is... I know I gotta get the other lane. How sweet is that? So, anyway. I know I'm rattling on and on and on. Let's cut this video off. See ya.